It's the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, September 18th. I'm James Spann. A very warm weekend ahead, mostly dry, although maybe an isolated shower or two Sunday afternoon over North Alabama, maybe late tomorrow night. Let's go in there and check it out. What do you say? That's a water vapor satellite view. A little tropical wave just east of Florida in the Atlantic. Ridging to the west of the state, the polar jet well to the north. Pretty good trough coming through the northern plains. But things are quiet here. Temperatures are in the 80s. Birmingham at 85. We'll expect upper 80s tomorrow and Sunday. Some spots may be touching 90, especially over West Alabama. Severe weather a possibility for the rest of this afternoon and tonight from near Childress, Texas to Grand Rapids and Detroit, Michigan. Higher probabilities are around St. Louis, Kansas City, and the Quad Cities. Then tomorrow, a marginal risk well up north includes Buffalo, Cleveland, Detroit. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning. Not much at all, under a quarter of an inch for the state. Better totals east of here and north of here. And a new tropical depression. We have two depressions on the board, 9 and 10. Looks like 9 is fizzling out as expected. Number 10 could become Tropical Storm Ida as it moves northwest. And then we got that little system that's just to the east of Daytona Beach in the Atlantic. Here's the track of 10. That should be around 50 west and 20 north by the middle of next week as a tropical storm. And again, it's going to get out there and it's going to have harsh winds and dry air. Same problems all these systems have had this season. And if anything develops just east of Daytona Beach, that will be moving east, northeast, generally away from land. But as always, we'll keep an eye on that, but no impact here. Hey, model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Shortwave trough over the Great Lakes, 588 ridge to the west, and down below that the day should be warm and dry with upper 80s. Broad surface low is off the South Atlantic coast, and a cold front is lined up from near Indianapolis down to about Lubbock, Texas. And that front is drifting south. This is tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, showing a little band of scattered showers over the northwestern corner of the state. And just out of respect of that, we're going to say the chance of rain is not zero for the Alabama-Ole Miss game, but it's almost zero. We're not going to mention it in the formal forecast. Just be aware there could be a few showers north of Tuscaloosa Saturday evening. We'll keep an eye on that. And Auburn down at LSU, hot, dry, low 90s for that game at kickoff. Sunday, the front drops into North Alabama, and that could kick off a few isolated showers, but certainly not a big rain event. And again, upper 80s are likely. Monday of next week, that weak front is stalled out around Interstate 20, so maybe a few scattered showers, a mix of sun and clouds with mid-80s. And this is Tuesday of next week, troughing east of the state. And down below that, a chance of showers mainly for East Alabama. And the high would be down in the low 80s in most spots, maybe even upper 70s near the Georgia border on Tuesday. And this is Wednesday. That looks dry. Highs low to mid-80s. Same thing Thursday. And this is a week from today, Friday, September 25th. Again, we have an upper low that's east of the state around Greenville, South Carolina. Most of the active weather with that should be well to the east. That looks like a dry, pleasant day. And again, highs low to mid-80s. This is the end of the forecast, Monday, September 28th. Look at that 588 ridge trying to rebuild here. But down at the surface, that shows a very strong wedge-type setup. A 1032 high nosing in from the north and east, and if by chance that is correct, that would be a cooler air. Here are the numbers coming off the ensemble. You can see we peak in the upper 80s tomorrow, low 80s mostly next week, and then we get back into the 70s by the time the month of October begins. One of the greatest months of the year for weather around here in terms of nice blue sky, comfortable weather. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video will be here Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have the video updates tomorrow and Sunday. Catch us this evening if you can on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.